I will be playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, as I love D&D, and Baldur's Gate will give me that little bit of an outlet as the forever DM to actually play as a PC. That said, being a DM, I do understand how the game works quite extensively, and Larian Studios have adapted quite faithfully to the D&D base rule set. So, that said, I feel I can help you guys understand better which character class to pick. And the first one is the Barbarian. The Barbarian is by far one of the most favorite across all new D&D players because it is simple, but it is fearsome. The Barbarians are masters of melee combat. They can take a lot of damage, they can deal a lot of damage. They are immense strength and they're super proficient in martial weapons. They're able to deal devastating blows while ripping through armor and defenses with very relative ease. Their main ability allows them to rage, which gives them increased damage, gives them more strength, and advantage on strength checks. This is why barbarians are loved by new players, because they're easy to understand and they're very easy to apply. If you're a casual player or someone who wants a very straightforward fighting style, a barbarian player will be your choice. That said, they do have some really cool tricks up their sleeve. Mostly their Unarmoured Defense, which is across all subclasses. It allows you to gain an insane amount of durability, able to become essentially a tank while still dealing incredible damage with your trusty battle axe. And we all know we talk to our battle axes when we play as barbarians. Now, that said, the barbarians can have a lot of flavor with their classes, subclasses. So at level 3 you get to choose, and in Baldur's Gate you get 3 options, even though there are more, but I quite like the 3 they chose. You have the Berserker, the Wildheart, and Wild Magic. The Berserker is your standard crazy barbarian. Goes in a frenzy, deals a flurry of attacks. Essentially speaking, they gain an additional attack every turn at level 3, and this grows as the barbarian levels up. I believe high levels you get up to 4 attacks per turn, which is absolutely insane considering how much damage you deal. You get reckless attacks, which allows you to deal damage. Then you have the Wildheart. The Wildheart can tattoo and pierce themselves with symbols of the elements of the wild. You have wolves, elks, bears, quite a number of them. And what this does, it gives you that power and bond with a specific animal, allowing you to communicate and get power from them. It's really cool to look into. You get in touch with your the wildness of nature and channel that in your barbaric rage. Finally, you have Wild Magic. Even though these are different subclasses, we can see a team where barbarians essentially channel the rage of whatever is around them, and Wild Magic barbarians are not any different. They're able to use the wild magics of the weave and form and weave elements of chaos, being quite a surprise and quite often unpredictable in nature. Both barbarians and wild magic seem to be a natural fit for each other, allowing you to introduce a level of uncertainty to each encounter, making it quite challenging for the enemies. Conclusion: if you're playing as the barbarian class, you are going to become a fearsome, fearless melee powerhouse with exceptional durability, able to taunt the enemies towards you, and above all else, if you choose to embrace the unbridled, untamed fury of the Berserker, bond with nature as the Wildheart, or just seep yourself into the weave with unpredictable magic as the Wild Magic Barbarian, I think this could be a great start for any new player to the genre to just put their toes in. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, consider subscribing. I'll be covering Baldur's Gate. I cover other games. It's one of my favorite things to do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.